Hello everybody, I am Bossome from the Bossome YouTube channel and welcome back to Danganronpa Fate to Turn episode 13, the unlucky number. Ironically, we're starting the class trial this episode. Hidden in the seams, so yeah, we have to figure out who unfortunately killed the queen, aka Hannah, the ultimate batonist. Whoa, got that cool straight off the bat.
Hello and welcome to the class trial.
Aww.
Will determine the final results.
Why is that the first thing we see is freaking Hannah? Portrait.
Is to successfully find the blackened.
Yeah, woo! I'm so excited for this.
The spotless win, and only the blackened will
I'm
be
nervous.
sacrificed.
Even though I'm not playing anything, technically, so still gonna be nervous. Oh, you chilling like this is like a Tuesday to you.
I will sacrifice everyone.
Sacrifice to who?
And they will be granted access to the outside world.
I'm getting more questions than answers.
But it's standard to ask this, so do you have any questions?
Can you stop flashing me with Hannah, please?
Why is there
Yeah, that's my question.
portrait of
This seems.
Hannah?
Why are you taunting her like this? That one? You're gonna treat her like a thing? I like how he's smiling over here.
Commemorate those who have fallen in the uphill battle.
Uphill. We were falling, I think.
Sacrificed for the sake of everyone. Just having them disappear would be such a waste.
Also, where's the other one?
Wouldn't have expected to receive a somewhat reasonable explanation.
Yeah, it's a waste of time, no. Let's just start the trial then. Let's do the spinny bullet thing. Even though those made any actual argument yet.
The explanation could have been a lot worse.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do you
I don't
have
like the
any
implications of that.
questions?
Where's the bathroom? Because I need to leave. I'm looking around Google
Really be sure
on
that
how to
this
start
was
this.
murdered by one of us?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you pissed her off. She's like, God damn it. I didn't set this all up for nothing.
Questions? I meant actual questions. Not something that would be
It's like a
asked by
teacher.
toddler.
It's like a teacher like, any questions? I have a question. No, figure it out yourself. What do you mean, Keisha? Oh. Like what?
Like I said, I think the doll's behind this.
No. Unfortunately, that's
I mean,
not how it
died
is.
From who knows how many different things. That doesn't mean it had to be one of us.
Would it be better if the doll killed or an actual human? Because if the doll's just killing us off, then it's like, ooh, we have no chance.
You're just saying that because you don't like me.
Listen, you're a little angry sometimes. You're kind of interesting, though.
I can't kill anyone.
Yeah, therefore,
How can
that
you
must
know
be
you're
true.
Following those rules?
Yeah, exactly. Here's my master behind us.
Trial up just to kill all of us.
I mean, always a possibility, I guess. It's our first trial, after all.
That's definitely the kind of thing you would do.
Oh, we're getting close up. You can tell she's mad then.
This could very well not be a murder.
Though what? Oh yeah, she did it herself. A suicide? Is that what they're implying?
Possibility.
Nah, Hannah got too much to live for to do that.
Ai-chan agrees. She doesn't want to believe that somebody would ever murder someone
Well, then
else.
how is she dead? You're gonna have to explain that if you're really gonna convince me. If it's one of the dolls, it's still a murder.
Allow us to break the rules.
Huh. Yeah, so
Not going into details.
I can't go into details. I am nothing but ones and zeros on a.
Standpoint, there could be many mechanisms that prevent it from happening.
We're in the technical side of things. Listen, I'm not the biggest computer nerd here. Yeah, this really is a murder.
I don't want to believe it.
I don't want to either. Because then that means the character I'm gonna not like
gonna
him.
believe it.
Unless they have a really, such a good reason where I could be like, okay, I completely
There's
get it.
not even blood, and that's like the telling sign of an injury.
No, there's internal stuff that happens,
These
buddy.
murders happen more often than you think.
Yeah, I believe it, honestly.
Just go, oh no, did I kill somebody?
Nope, they're not bleeding. It's family friendly, therefore no one can ever die.
Or something if there's no blood.
Imagine that Hannah's just fake sleeping. This trial's all fake. Everything's
The
fake.
blackened is being a coward.
Wow, insulting the black. Bro, they're the reason why this is even happening right now. Your fun little game.
Realistic enough to truly resemble a dead body anywhere.
That implied there is a.
Body discovery announcement if someone isn't
I'm
really
looking too deep
dead.
into things.
Much less prepare a whole autopsy file for them. You know how difficult that is without any professional.
Well, you made it very quickly. That's kind of suspicious, you know? Like,
Everything is so much more of a pain.
oh, stop whining.
You should be grateful that I even made something like that for you.
Is-
You could do it just fine yourself.
So I'm reading in between the line. Does she want to help us? Or
But
does she
you're
secretly
the
has to
one
be a
who's
jerk?
making us do this in the first place.
No, I'm not. That's actually Zero the Third. And then everyone just goes silent again.
Technically, it's not me, but the details aren't important right now. Just get on.
Also, whose crown is that in the background? I want to know.
So, what do we do now?
Let's do a discussion. A very epic
Hana-chan
discussion.
isn't sure.
Let's start. I don't even know where to start, honestly. With these first cases, I never know
Hana-chan,
where a
but
good place
Ai-chan
would be.
doesn't know where to start.
Yeah, I feel that. Also, just realized that little button thing has a shine, looks like a face.
This whole situation is overwhelming.
Listen, even I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, what the heck is all this
Finding
going
a
on?
body somewhere would be a different thing, but passing away right in front of us is on a whole new level.
Yeah, I'll still give the credit to the creators. That's very unique and interesting. Never
Now
seen
is
that
the
before,
time for
ever,
sympathy.
in
Save
a
that
killing
for
game
after
or
the
death game.
trial.
Yeah, we could all shake and cry afterwards together.
Did you say that if someone close to you died?
that's foreshadowing. We're chapter 2, isn't it?
That's why you don't make friends in
Ooh.
these kinds of situations.
I guess that explains his attitude towards us. He's like, I knew this game was set up. That's why I was a jerk
word of
in the prologue.
advice. If you have to keep your head clear and look at things objectively, you're better off
Wow.
forming relationships.
Because you know what they say? When you're alive, all you do is collecting people for your funeral. You're better off not forming relationships. How can you even say that? Listen, I don't agree with that either. Listen, we need to have, good happiness in your life, Are you calling it meaningless? Relationships are nothing. They serve zero purpose. No, stay calm. Don't show them your emotions. It's better for all of us. I need to stop quoting Lord to your God. I keep doing
We're
that.
accomplishing nothing
I
by
just find it
sidling
funny.
around. If we don't start discussing the murder, nothing will be solved.
Exactly. We need to stop talking about emotions and start talking about facts.
I don't care what the doll says.
Well, are you gonna really keep fighting us?
Even if it is a murder, it's not committed by any of us.
I'm glad at least we can agree it's a murder. Oh yeah, she
I'm
just
gonna
happened
prove
to randomly die, I mean, I guess technically it happened, but that's so
Let's
improbable.
just focus on
It's
the
like,
case.
why would that
and
be
we'll
even considered?
prove every single one of us innocent.
I think I got one,
How
two,
naive.
you're innocent. Oh wait, I missed you. Well, why don't you just forget about that? No need, imagine
I
that.
do agree with Mr. Karasaki.
Hmm.
You are concluding this case too quickly.
Yeah, we have to discuss.
We shouldn't cast aside the possibility of this case not being a homicide yet.
I mean, I could guarantee it's a homicide, but,
We haven't discussed the possibility of Miss Akiyama's passing.
Listen,
being
she looks
innocent.
surprised. She talked to us a lot. I think it might be her. Yeah, it's an accident. It's not. Oh my gosh. It's not gonna be an accident.
Probably lost all of us there.
Yes. Orange juice. They
Lost
accidentally
if you're
got the
listening.
poison kind.
Miss Atsumi and Miss Matsuo gathered her allergies into a list. Isn't that right?
Yes. Have we looked at that yet? I feel like I haven't got a good look at it.
That is true.
Please show. Or did you say you were gonna wait till the trial to show us?
Call me Sada.
Call me Sarah. Call me Kevin. Call me Sarah. I don't know why I should call me
Shin-chan
Kevin
mean
there.
Hana-chan might have accidentally eaten something that she was allergic to?
I don't know why she would accidentally do that. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna, drink something that would
The
give me
list
allergic.
was gathered precisely so no allergens would be used.
Well, Nonika's very nice to be like, yeah, we're gonna make sure
We
nothing,
avoided
no matter
allergens
what,
altogether. Peanuts, tomatoes, and apples were easy enough.
Yeah, I mean, those are pretty good, right? Besides raw
We're
tomatoes. I
talking
can't
about a
remember
murder here.
that. Okay, we're discussing how it could be done here.
One of you might have added, for example, peanuts in secret.
Weed, yes. Peanuts, I don't think so.
That is one possibility.
Maybe they put weed in it. I don't know. You can hide weed
If
in
the
anything, apparently.
allergens were not
Or no,
present on
brownies. You can hide
accident,
anything in
It is
brownies.
still possible for poisoning to be the root cause.
Yeah, I agree it's a poison. We were all talking about poison bottles and all that. One of them was open, so... Oh, here we go! The first spin around and shooting bullets at people. Just hope it's not a real gun here. Whoa, 4 truth bullets off the bat.
It's true that me and Sarah knew the group's allergies. But even so, we didn't know whose allergies they were.
Huh? They didn't write that down?
To get out of this place.
I'd still write that.
You need to know whose allergy it was.
Oh.
Causing an allergic reaction is more than enough.
I guess it is a possibility.
I like the little
None of us
eyes in the
killed
corner.
Hana after all. Hana's death was accidental. The class
Oh
trial is
gosh.
over. Thank me later.
It's true that me and Sarah
Oh my
both
gosh.
have allergies. But even
Oh,
so,
I'm glad they didn't just stop
we didn't know
to
whose
like,
allergies
oh,
they were.
what could have possibly
If your
done this?
reason was to get out of this place,
Like the
why would
intermission
you need to
between
know
it.
whose allergy it was? Causing an allergic reaction is more than enough.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Here we go. Our first no, that's wrong.
This can't be due to an allergic reaction.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, right. Now I'm getting all
The
mixed
Chile
up too.
report says so.
Yeah, it's. You guys read it?
There are no visible injuries or unordinary reactions detected within the victim's body.
Well, besides the poison, but I guess that doesn't really count. I guess.
see. An allergic reaction would be unordinary.
Well, so would drinking poison,
But
I guess.
Are you sure you can trust the Chire report in the first place?
Ooh.
I mean, it's made by a talking
I like this
doll.
music.
John isn't sure about that either.
I like the use of music.
Zeros said that they want to kill us.
I don't think they said that
She
exactly.
was wondering why the Zeros would give us that information to help and solve Hana-chan's death.
For more fun, you know? It's not fun if you know everything. It's also
Goal,
not fun if you know
doesn't it?
nothing.
We don't have time to idle chit-chat and worry about the Zero's motivation.
Yeah, I guess that is true. We're focused on the culprit's motivations, not dolls. I agree too.
I don't. I'm not so sure whether we should ignore our enemy's motivations.
You could think about that a little later on. How about that? That sounds like a
I'm in
perfected
Sarah's
idea.
party on this one.
We're having a Sarah's party. Welcome to the new Mario party. It's insected.
Even ignoring
Imagine
the
that.
motivations, Chiro
That'd be a
said that
cute
not
fan art.
Having any professionals helping was difficult.
Just them all in Mario Party. Playing
Can
Mario
we
Party
trust the
or something like that.
information in the report?
I mean, I trust it. Just
That's a good point.
and if anything
Having
pops
no
up
help makes things
contradicting
a lot
it,
more
you know,
difficult. You missed
then you would know it's
details.
fake. Exactly.
Got to be shitting me.
Oh, what do you got to say? Ren, you always got something to
The
say.
report is real. There's
Beyond
no doubt
swearing,
about it.
too.
It gave us real information and we need to use it for the trial. End of story.
Yes. It's just
So stop
like I said.
talking about something so meaningless. Be a big boy and move away
Yeah,
from it.
everyone, get your big boy and big girl pants on because we gotta.
This is so fucking idiotic.
Just
that
use
you
it.
Still have doubts. You should have the evidence that proves what I'm saying about the report.
The used poison bottle.
This shouldn't be a conversation topic in the first place.
She's like, stop wasting my. You're ruining my speedrun time of solving this trial.
Doesn't Takechi-chan's autopsy prove the Chire report to be true?
Yeah, something. I mean, there's a few things that I guess prove it
Yes.
overall. Yes. We examined the body
We
and then.
examined the
Oh,
body.
sorry.
And there is
Didn't mean to
nothing
steal your
that
thunder.
contradicts what the Chire report said. We saw the time of death for ourselves, with there being no external wounds, injuries, or reactions. Poisoning is the most likely cause of death.
Yeah. And that, I mean, we saw literally nothing else, so it has to be that.
She is not lying.
Duh!
Yeah.
Of course my examinations are real.
Yeah, we finally believed the doll. It took us, everyone coming together, being like, just believe it.
Everything.
We figured it out. I solved the puzzle.
Now that I think about it,
I like to
would
solve the
allergic
puzzle.
reaction count as poison in the first place?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Obviously, it would
What's the
count
food
as a
also was
poison
poisoned
for the
as well?
receiving end,
Food
but
poisoning?
That's redundant.
Yeah.
You're ignoring something that's obviously the real weapon.
Yeah. The million glasses we threw are all around and stuff like that.
C0?
Yeah. Yako not mentioning this is a little suspicious, I'm not
You're
gonna lie.
saying that like there ever were any other options. Of course that's it.
I known it from the start. I don't know if I quoted that
Just
meme
even
right.
A small amount of C0 is deadly. That bottle was the only poison opened. There's no way it wasn't used.
Yeah, it's like that SpongeBob episode when he ate Gary's food. You put your tongue in it once, you go ugh, and die. Shit. Yes.
Didn't Yoko and I tell everyone that it was the only bottle opened?
Yeah. Right, Yoko. Right, you didn't do this, right?
What if one of you is the killer and lied to the others?
Why would?
Really? I went to see the poison for myself on the way to the elevator.
Yeah, this. I think.
Those two weren't with me.
3 people saw it. I don't unless we're all working
You could be
together and we
covering
want to
for
die
that.
too,
That
but
is a possibility, isn't it?
I mean, hey, if you really want to think that we all want to just die for a random person we don't know,
Look
but
like I'm planning on dying here. Well,
no.
does it?
No, she would absolutely kill everyone if that means she got to escape, so just that little phase. I love
There.
Sarah sprites.
What reason would I have to lie about this?
Oh, damn, we're getting kind of.
Maybe you just want us
Oh.
to think that!
Sarah, if you continue, we'll get nowhere during this trial.
I mean, Rin fighting is not gonna help us either, really.
Miss Matsuo, you have to realize that you're accusing 3 people of working
Yeah.
together as accomplices.
I'm like, I mean, that's not a very possible theory, but. Yeah. She seems to be very, like, hot-headed, like, being, like, very quick with assumptions, kind of.
Are we really just saying
Like,
that Hana's death wasn't caused by
Kisho is, like, more, like, hopeful. Everyone, no one's gonna commit murder. That's not possible. More, like, and then Sarah is more, like, everyone's not trustworthy and stuff like that, which I find contradictions like that, like, 2 different sides of the spectrum, to be very interesting and can lead to interesting, dynamics later on, so I find that pretty cool so far. Let's continue. Yeah, I'm
If you looked at the evidence for more than 5 seconds, you'd realize how many things that wouldn't be accounting
I
for.
don't know why. Just a lot of things Rin says is just hilarious to me. I love foul mouth characters.
Actually relevant.
Yeah, we gotta go over relevant things.
That would mean, for example, where the poison was, right?
Yeah, the infirmary. Right. I just realized there are wires behind
Next logical step.
her hair. Dude, I keep forgetting the blue hair's name. Alright, spin around. Round 2! Fight! Yeah, give me all them.
Poison had to be administered in some way. Question
Syringe?
is how.
Oh, syringe, okay. I thought it was asking where it was.
Hana ate it, and
Whoa.
that's how she got poisoned.
Why those letters
Instincts
just
are
head
telling
out?
me that the drink may have something to do with this.
No, we need to think more obscure for this.
Obscure?
Could Hana breathe in the poison?
Isn't it possible
that-
that the poison was injected? I mean, it's possible, right?
Poison had to be administered in some way.
I wouldn't say
Question
injected.
is how.
Should have like a.
No, it must have been in the
I mean,
food.
be tiny,
Hana
but.
ate it, and that's how she got poisoned.
My instincts are telling me that the drink may have something
Yeah.
to do with this.
The juice
I
bottle.
agree.
I agree, yes.
It
Me and
must have been
Nonika.
in the drink.
We were big braining this. Yeah, it had to be. And specifically the
think so?
orange juice. The one of the millionth orange juices she drank.
Come on, you must have proof.
Yeah, we do. We saw. There was something, right? Exactly.
It's not airtight, but a likely possibility.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing, you know?
The bottle was on the table.
Mm-hmm.
What's so special about that?
Well, I mean, you don't, it's like they say, don't leave your drinks out. It never goes well if you do that. It was almost full. Those freaking companies
I still
scamming
don't
us.
get it.
It's like with chip bags when they don't fill them up barely. I get why they do it.
All of us ate the same
I'm just
food.
gonna fall
No
asleep
one
using
else is
scamming,
feeling
even though they're
unwell,
not.
right?
Really. Mm-hmm.
Ai-chan is feeling unwell because of the circumstances.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if they use that to their advantage. Like they're like, oh, no one's feeling well because of the mental state, so they won't know the difference between being physically harming because they drank something poisonous and like actually being sick because they're in a life-death situation. That'd be kind of cool.
I think Yume meant health complications.
That might be an interesting way of doing
It's
things.
true that no one else had any visible symptoms.
Besides panicking, maybe.
In that case, the poison must have only been distributed to the victim alone.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't just go for more people at that point. I mean, it seems like
The
it
only
might have
thing
been
that the
easy.
victim alone
I don't know.
consumed was in that
Is that
bottle.
against the rules to just kill multiple people?
Unless someone else admits to drinking out of her bottle.
I didn't imagine that. They just lie. They're like, yeah, I'm fine. That would completely throw it off.
Gross!
Hey, I mean, kids in college do it all the time. But I do
It
agree
is a
there.
technicality.
It is not a relevant technicality.
And it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about it.
Poison was in there.
Yeah.
Detective Yume on the case, huh?
Yeah, that's my actual secret ultimate talent. Shoot, you guys figured it out.
So, my instincts were right once again.
No, I think you're just smart. I mean, you are a journalist, so
Aichan has a question.
guess you have to be pretty big brain for that. And
What is
logical. What is the question?
Aichan isn't sure how the poison was put into Hana-chan's drink.
Syringe? And that's what I've been thinking. Syringe. The syringo.
It doesn't matter. It is there, and that's the end of it.
I don't think that's the mindset you want to have here.
It does matter. We shouldn't just brush it off.
Yeah, where we jump in so many conclusions. Well, what could have possibly
Is there any
dropped
easy
in
way
there?
for someone to put poison in the drink?
Yes, there is. It's a little fun tool that doctors like
My
to
best
use to
guess is
stab
someone who sat next to her when we were eating.
kids and make them cry with the needles. Made me cry a lot as a kid.
One's sitting next to Hana in the cafeteria.
One seems to hand.
For me and Yoko.
Oh, Yoko!
Could you say that in a way that doesn't make me sound like
Yako, what the hell did you do? Oh, okay, so.
You two are suspects. Do you
What?
have anything
We
to say?
did the most. What the fuck are you turning this against me for?
Except that I didn't touch the bottle.
Trust me, bro. That's my source. This is from you from the
I guess
start.
that someone might have seen me not touching it.
Might be too close. Ah, yes. I remember you specifically not touching it.
My
Yeah, yes.
apologies for turning that down, but you might have dropped something in while reaching over the bottle.
Seems like a very easy, you know, squirt, squirt, you know.
That's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a stretch to
No,
say that
really.
someone was looking at what you were doing at all times.
Now I don't think it's Yako. Yeah, that'd be kind of weird if they were watching
I'm
Yako
sorry,
like that.
Yoko, But while it's in the realm of possibility, we can't let it slide.
I didn't die when I ate, though.
Yeah, no one did. Obviously. Otherwise, we'd all be
I ate
collapsed in
around
the ground.
cup. If my fingers were poisoned, I would have died from it.
Well, you touched the ends. Okay. I'm turning against Yako for some reason now. What? I mean, that would happen.
You had an antidote.
Okay, we're throwing out a lot of stuff. I mean, I guess it's kind of realistic, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think Sarah's pretty realistic.
Even for my standards, that's a stretch. No antidote was found, and nothing suggests that Yoko would have done that.
Oh. What do you got to say
I
then?
didn't see any antidotes in the infirmary. The only thing that could have been used as such would have been activated carbon.
Activated carbon. I don't know my sciences. I don't know what
But
that could do.
depending on what C0 was truly made of, it's possible that it wouldn't have helped.
I think we've seen enough. Yume, do you have anything to defend yourself with?
Wait, what? Why is it me now? What did I do?
No, I really don't.
I've accepted my fate. I'm done.
I'm not going to assume that you're letting me off the hook because I brought up the information.
Why would she? I feel like it's less suspicious to bring up information, right? It makes sense that you
Anyone
brought
could
up
have pointed
facts
out
and
you
then.
sitting next to Hana.
Why would I kill my girl? Really? Me and her? We go
Do we
back
have
long
any
ways.
other information that may prove
You
your
guys
innocence?
are jerks, and you never even talked to her once.
What do you mean, prove her innocence?
Yeah, when did we start making her suddenly really like
We
suspicious?
should not condemn anyone with only circumstantial evidence.
Yeah, honestly. Shouldn't have anyone being the most
The price
logical
of
here.
making the wrong choice is the lives of 14 people, after all.
Guess he's been more of a logical character though.
Well, what
More
if
logical.
I have proof of her guilt?
No, do you? I want to see this. I really want to see what you got.
You do?
Is it a freaking edited Discord message?
Why didn't you
Photoshopped
tell me
one?
about this earlier?
Yeah, this is definitely suspicious
Became
of her.
relevant just now.
Oh my gosh, really, really, Sarah?
I saw Yume open Hana's bottles.
Oh, what? I did none of the sort. Right? This is like freaking Among Us. People just make up stuff
we
and
were
accuse
eating, of
all these
course.
accusations all around. You've been playing a little too much Among Us. We're in a life-death situation here. Like, we can't be playing it like a video game. Yeah, I love the way she's crossed her eyes.
She couldn't open the bottles herself.
Really? That's the reason why I'm getting I just wanted to help her
Offered or
out.
not, that makes you suspicious.
Oh my gosh. Really, Shiori?
I agree.
What? He can? Really? Oh my god. What is that make suspicious? You think I don't know that?
How are you going to talk yourself out of this?
You're talking like you're not part of this. You're like talking in second person. You're like, how will you get out of this? Will you ever be able to break out of this?
The bottle doesn't mean I'm the killer.
Exactly. Come on, guys. You're a bigger brain than that. You have Markiplier big brain. What? You? Why? What?
It's hide it.
Why would I? That's. It's just open up the bottle. Do I have to tell you? Oh, to everyone, announce everyone. Hey, with my megaphone. Hey, I open the bottles. And
That's practically the same.
like we weren't. Wait, hold on. What did I say?
That's practically the same.
No. It's not really anything really to bring. Like at the time
While
too.
Miss Matsuo's reasoning for not bringing up your actions earlier is sound, you should have mentioned your tampering to at least one of us.
Why? What? Tampering?
I did not tamper with anything.
Okay, you know what? I guess one thing I learned is just never be nice in this game.
Believe you with no evidence.
We're really doing this? Y'all really? Maybe we all deserve to die.
I will prove it.
Yeah, I have my truth bullets loaded.
Couldn't
Everything.
have put the poison in the bottle.
Yeah, I feel like someone just saw it as an opportunity.
Go unchecked.
Whoa, okay. Why are you screaming at me?
Couldn't have put poison in the bottle?
Anyone could just pick up a syringe and go drop. You know?
You're just making an excuse to get yourself out of the spotlight.
You could literally
Even a little
drop on
bitch would be
anything.
able to see that.
Wow, whoa, you don't have to call me that, okay? Please.
There's no way for you to prove that you're right.
I mean, my username on Discord is Bossome the bitch, but come on. Don't call me that.
You're saying you couldn't have put poison in the bottle?
Here we go, sword fight. We sport sword
I
fight.
asked you to open the bottle, right?
Oh, I think that makes me less suspicious.
Open it. There you go. Just drop it in.
No, there's another way in.
None of this
Me
lines up.
opening the bottle doesn't mean I poisoned it. Take a closer look at the bottle.
Have you done that yourself? Have you even taken a look at it?
Well,
All the way in
obviously,
through
I was the one that opened it.
There's
Oh.
a small hole near the neck.
Whoa.
That still proves nothing. It's too small to have any significance.
Yes, it
A
does.
hole like this wasn't in the
Because
other
they didn't
bottle.
open it.
So what? The hole is too small for anyone to put anything in. What are
A
you
syringe.
doing? Try and push the liquid in with your
It's like a
fingers.
millimeter. Imagine that though. Just,
Argument is meaningless.
There's a hole in your argument!
yeah, there is. There's so many holes.
Like I
Jesus
said,
Christ, there's nothing there. Like it's so big, it's like a black
The
hole.
hole doesn't need to be large.
Yeah. Something. I mean, I probably wouldn't notice that to be
Create it
honest.
With a syringe.
But I could definitely see a normal person not noticing that. Or just
You insert the
some
poison
people.
and take the syringe out
Not
like
normal
nothing
people.
ever happened.
I think a normal person could forget it too. I'm not sure if they put tape over it
If you
too.
weren't looking at the spot, you'd be none the wiser.
Yeah, who knows how many more they stabbed. I mean, you could stab it in bread, you could stab it in meat, you could, like, stuff like this could apply to anything, you know? Oh, you actually proved a point. What the heck? I didn't think you'd actually.
That proves my innocence as well.
Not quite yet, I'm
No
assuming.
one saw me touching the bottle, did they?
They'll have to be near the bottle. Let me guess.
Can't argue against
I don't.
that.
Why would they do it when people are looking? That's the thing. They had to be alone to have done this, right? They had to have somehow, you know. I just said what I meant to say. I felt.
Way too fast with Yume's case.
Yeah, we're kind of speedrunning a little bit too fast for
She
this.
might not have dropped the poison in, but she could have used a syringe to do it instead.
Oh my gosh, this just goes against what you were saying
Miss
earlier.
Matsuo, that is grasping at straws.
Yeah, we are grasping
Very
at like
clear that Miss
dollar store
Akiyama would have
straws.
witnessed Miss Fukuhara inserting the poison.
Like they are. You're just keep
However,
slipping.
if you do happen to have a rebuttal against that, I'm sure everyone would like to hear it from you.
What? That I didn't have a syringe on me? Bro, anyone could have a syringe.
Call me by my first name.
Oh, the music cut off. That's usually it's never a good sign when it happens.
I don't have anything to really prove it.
Okay, so we can move on,
I
right?
think that settles it then.
Yay, I'm innocent.
We know that you may open the bottle, but it isn't relevant because the poison was inserted there via a syringe.
I find it because then the cap would be off. Wouldn't they still just drop it in? Wouldn't that make more sense unless it was
sense to me.
beforehand? Oh, I think I figured it out. I think I'm slowly
What if the hole's
putting
a
together this
distraction?
1,000-piece
What if there's
puzzle.
one like that in every bottle?
I mean, there was nothing that we looked at it, right? And we
Red
noticed.
herrings and mystery stories are common, aren't they?
You're talking like this is a visual novel, haha.
And it's true that in this case, we're talking about a person who doesn't want to get caught.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know any culprits that do want to get caught, so.
It's more like a game to me.
Unless they're like really proud. Yeah, literally, a
This
death
situation
game.
will be turned into one.
Why are you so excited about this? I mean, I'm excited because I'm not in it, but. Why are you guys hyped about this?
There are more bottles in the fridge. There are at least 20 of them.
And in the dispenser machine thingy, I can't speak.
What about it?
Yeah.
Did the other bottles have holes?
Nope, just one. The person only stuck the syringe in one.
There were none.
Still.
You sure you checked him properly?
Oh yes, it's not like it wouldn't be obvious. If I took my freaking bottle, you hear it, and I start stabbing it, you probably noticed it. Like I don't have a camera, but it'd be very obvious. I don't have a knife either, so I'm not gonna even do it anyway.
Sure
So.
that hole wasn't made during the party?
Yeah, it could have. It seems like a very quick one too. Like.
Not entirely, but we can be sure that it wasn't done when we ate.
Also, why don't they just keep it in their pocket, like the syringe? No one would know a syringe
Then
existed
solving
then.
the rest of this case is easy. The most likely people to have poisoned the drink are
Oh, we're getting a line of suspects here.
Naka and Sarah. You little accomplices thought you could get away with it, huh?
Oh, going after them now.
What?
It's probably gonna be someone that hasn't really talked much in this trial.
No, you are misunderstanding the situation.
Oh, now, yeah, now you don't like it. Now it's against you, but when it's against me, oh yeah.
I hate to admit
dumb
it,
evidence
it's
is
likely that
could
you
dumb
would
me.
cover for each other. You have gotten close during these past few days.
Yeah, you guys have gotten a little too close to each other. One of you guys is getting clapped out of existence eventually.
You can't really say it isn't a possibility either.
Oh, Sarah's not liking this.
Sure, right?
I think it's more like it'd be them than me, obviously, because I'm the main character. I'm super.
Exploring all possibilities is important.
I have to live till the end. Because
There's no point in
protagonists never die, right?
It's
I could
unlikely
have
for there to be
crossing.
accomplices.
Yeah, this just seems like a solo act, like just a quiet little sneaky stealth mission. Go.
Wait, really? Why?
I feel it'd definitely be more elaborate.
There is
too.
no reason for them to work together.
Like the rules say too, right?
What?
Y'all acting like you're surprised.
Only the Blackened gets to reap the benefits. The accomplice would get left in the dust.
Unless the accomplice really wants to die, I don't know.
How do you know this?
We don't know much
Mr.
about these
Gallo?
characters, or not. Well, we do know things about these characters, but not like
I
super
read
much
the
to where they would
rules.
do it.
Only the one who sacrifices someone becomes the Blackened.
Still got chapters of development to go through.
Of course, the sacrificing is just sugarcoating for murder.
Exactly, yeah.
The main point is that the
Make it
rule
look
doesn't
tastier.
recognize anyone
So you go
else
yum
as
yum yum yum
Blackened,
yum.
involved in a murder or not.
Yeah, so
That's right. Accomplices don't count.
the accomplice is just nervously sweating right
I
now.
doubt anyone would want to
Just
work
like, ah,
together
crap.
under that condition.
I'm gonna call him out last second.
And we wouldn't want to kill anyone either.
Are you sure about that? No, I
If
think
there's
Donna's
anyone who
fine,
knows
honestly.
who the Blackened is, step forward now.
Yeah. Imagine if that did someone's gonna lie and
Stay
just come up.
quiet, you will be dying along with everyone else.
Yeah, you don't want to be guilty for 15 dead people, right? Or 14. 15, yeah, because you're self-count. No one gonna say, oh yeah, look at all these faces.
I'm taking that as there being no accomplice.
It'd be kind of cool if there was like ever subtle references to like reading their faces and being like, oh shoot, they're getting on to me. Because I feel like realistically that would be like a very
What if the accomplice
important
is
thing to
okay with
read
dying for the
in a
Blackened?
situation like this. I get that it's sprites, but still. Maybe there is.
We've known each other for 5 days.
There's always something,
That sort
though.
of camaraderie does not form in such a short time.
Yeah, no, you need to at least go through my 7-day trial before we
move
even
on to the
close to
next
become
suspect.
friends. Next suspect, bro, we're just going down the line.
We have one already?
Who? Bro, you just jumping around to everyone. No. Her? Why her?
What? You can't suspect her! No one would murder anyone!
Man, one of these two is probably gonna kill eventually. Maybe not this trial, but...
Calm down. He's just going over all the possibilities.
Damn, she's actually pretty calm for being condemned like this.
Then why is he starting with you? Why out of all the people, it's you?
I mean, I guess it makes sense because the allergic list maybe
Isn't that obvious?
should know
Monica
more
was
than...
in the kitchen alone.
I mean, yeah, that too. Oh, and the med kit was in there too. Listen, you suspected me because I opened a fucking bottle, okay?
It's possible that she's behind all this.
No, I just suspect everyone. Every small reason we gotta, you know, suspect
No,
someone.
it's very likely. She could even be the prime suspect.
She might even be the culprits for all we know. I mean, I trust the guy with the triangle.
We haven't crossed out anyone
That's
yet.
a protractor. I think that's what it is.
Then why specifically gang up on Noka?
Bro, you literally ganged up on me, the protagonist
We have
of
to
this
start
game.
somewhere.
Okay.
It's not anything
And
personal.
someone ganged up on Hannah. I'm never forgiving that. I'm trying not to get emotional over that.
Trials such as this would progress nowhere if the suspect's opinion on the matter was accounted for.
Yeah, true. They could screw this over as much as possible, really.
If we're only starting, wouldn't that make it so?
Wait a minute. If the culprit, this is just an idea. I know this never happened. Imagine if the culprit just said, "Yes, I am the accomplice. It was this person." Easiest win ever. I mean, it definitely, you know, be like suspicious and could easily backfire, but it could be a good risk. I mean, it's better than letting it all play out like this, you know, when they're gonna just slowly piece everything together.
That's some video game logic.
Imagine that, though. Yeah, they do.
It's a possibility.
I forgot he's like
but
a gamer.
That doesn't mean we should gloss over this.
Yeah. Just
before we get to the who, we need to know the how.
Because locations are, like I said,
We're jumping
important.
the
So,
gun here.
well,
I don't think anyone besides Sarah, Ken, and I know exactly what happened.
I guess we have to explain.
yeah. Please explain. A thesis statement, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion, please.
The reason for this was to inform Mamoru about something.
Something. Can you explain this something to me? Is something around from a more? I guess that might be useful information to know exactly what certain points happen, right?
Conveniently volunteered to take care of the party arrangements.
Oh, we're suspecting him. I don't really think he did it, to be honest.
I tried to message him, but he didn't answer his handbook.
He was too busy, you know. He was too busy keeping track of time, I think.
I was busy with the oven at the time, so I ended up asking Sarah to go.
I think this makes them less suspicious then.
I forgot my handbook.
That's alright. Wait, how did he get... Wait, do you need the handbook to get back in your room?
Ken stayed in
I'm
the
not sure.
cafeteria, and I was left alone
Probably
to
not
take
relevant.
care of the food.
Monica was alone in the kitchen. That means it's possible for her to be the killer.
I guess, but count all the times everyone was alone, you know?
Is there any reason why you couldn't have poisoned the bottle?
It'd be probably easy just her to just open it either.
Don't have one.
She's too honest. She's way too honest for her to be a culprit.
But I know how easy.
Y'all gotta keep it in mind that no one even thought a murder was even gonna be close to happening
It
before
doesn't help that
anything.
it was me who messaged Mamoru, not Sarah.
Maybe ask them both, text them both.
That doesn't make Noka the culprit!
No, I forgot this
She
little nickname.
wouldn't do something like that! Believe me already!
Please trust me. Please, I have my sources. Trust me. Oh, she's thinking. You know she's gonna come with something big brain when she's thinking.
I just remembered something.
Oh, yep. She figured out something. Oh. Why is it like this? Usually when they say their name oh, I'm interested. Oh, what? Oh, damn, I was really getting into it. I was really into it. This is interesting. This is an interesting trial so far. I'm definitely enjoying it. I definitely am piecing together a little better, you know, the story. Oh, Hannah, we're gonna solve this. We're putting it together. We will avenge I promise. I absolutely promise. But yeah, this was a good start to trial. Definitely seeing some of these characters play more emotionally. It'd definitely be interesting to see how they develop the more emotional ones, the ones that are all hopeful and being like, nah, nothing bad. How bad could we possibly be? Like, and then we figure out, oh shit, we're all fucked up. And then Sarah being very emotional like that. This is definitely a death flag to me. Especially, you know, Hannah was a death flag for being very close to the protagonist early on. So, that's also another death flag. Probably going to be Sarah. Maybe Nonika dying. I don't know. Nonika just seems too smart, but at the same time, if, well, Nonika's smart, obviously she would die earlier, right? Unless, you know, they keep her around because she's plot relevant. She seems plot relevant. Ever since the prologue, she's always seemed very relevant to the plot, so she might stick around for a while. But yeah, pretty good. Some parts maybe a little slow, I guess, if I had to criticize anything so far, because I feel like some things were pretty obvious and they spent time kind of going over possibilities that obviously just never happened. But it wasn't like it was bad or boring or anything. I still found it pretty entertaining. It's just some of them didn't read the book, so they just said whatever came to mind, which I guess is fine as long as there's like nothing obvious to contradict it. But I'm definitely enjoying the trial so far. I'm definitely enjoying getting into it more and ultimately figure out who the hell clapped Hannah into the nether realm. Well, not nether realm. She probably went to heaven. She seems like a person that'd go to heaven. I don't know, but yeah. Really good episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for creating such a pretty amazing and underrated series. I keep saying it's underrated because I'm going to keep making sure that it is known it's underrated. I'm sorry if that annoyed you, but yeah, I'm really loving it. Can't wait to check out the next episode. So yeah, support the original creators in the description below. I'll link the channel and this episode that I reacted to. So if you want to watch it on your own without my wacky, weird commentary talking over half the stuff, and I do pick up on it. Don't worry, I'm picking up on it. I've been used to talking over and picking up on things for quite a while now, since I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. So yeah, I'm super excited again. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're brand new, and of course, I'll see you on the next one. Bye!